I just feel like when you create a bucket list for like a section of your life, it automatically 100% makes it more exciting. So that's why I put this bucket list together for you so that you can have an exciting first semester. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jasmine if you didn't know, and today is the third and final part of my 3-part series on what you should be doing during your first semester in grad school. So for this final video, I decided to talk about things that you should 100% do to set yourself up for success for the rest of your graduate school career. This is a list of 5 things on this bucket list, and the first one is to introduce yourself to all of your professors. You're gonna probably have majority, if not all of the semesters in your grad school department at some point in your graduate school career, so you might as well get the jitters out and introduce yourself when you first get there. And I do not mean the little mixer that they have like during grad school welcome week. You're getting to know everyone during that time, yes, but there's also like 50 people in one room. Well, not since COVID, but you get what I mean. A lot of people in one space. But what I'm saying is go up to their office, introduce yourself, have a little chat. It's a great way for them to remember your face, remember who you are. So by the time you actually show up in their class, they're like, ooh, I remember you. You were that person that walked up to my office and had a conversation. Just in case you didn't know, professors are your key to success in graduate schools. So you should probably have the best relationship you could possibly have with them. And so what better way to start than when you first start your first semester? Second, I want you guys to search and explore all of the different labs that you can join. When I was in undergrad, I did not think about the option of completing research like at all. That was not on my radar. Probably should have been, but I made it to grad school. There are a number of labs for me to choose from, and honestly, I didn't think about it until I took my aphasia class. That's when I joined the aphasia lab. But honestly, completing research is such an interesting way to get to know the content of your classes a lot better than what the class provides. Not only was I in aphasia class, but I was also in the aphasia lab, learning all this cool stuff from the people that I got to meet. So explore the labs, and you never know, you might really get into research. Or even if you don't, you'll just learn something new. Number 3, decide if you are going to complete a thesis if that is an option in your graduate school. I had either the option to complete a thesis or do a few more extracurricular classes. Right along with not even thinking about doing research, obviously that means I thought nothing about a thesis. And when I finally decided to do one, I feel like I was kind of behind. I don't think I decided until the summer after my first year, and so I had a lot of catching up to do in order to make sure that I finished my thesis on time. So even if you don't decide 100% what you're going to do, when you're going to start, I would recommend at least deciding if you're going to do one or not so that you can narrow down your options and then begin your next semester. Number 4, explore your GA-ship opportunities, not only within your department, but around campus. So as you guys know, grad school is super expensive, and there's only a few select people that get picked to do GA-ships in your graduate cohort. Everyone may not get one, and that's okay, but just know that there are also tons of options around campus for you to look into as well. So if you want kind of a break on your tuition, or if you just want some extra cash flow, GA-ships are a really great way to do that because they provide that work-life flow, but it works very well with your grad school schedule. So definitely look for the GA-ships around campus, and you might find a pretty cool laid-back job. Number 5, and the final thing on my bucket list for you guys to complete, is to find a system that helps you keep up with your clinic hours and your class requirements. So I will say that my program had this in place already, but just in case they don't, or just in case you want to be super diligent, because you're going to need all of those things to ensure your graduation and to ensure that you get your license, Find that system that works for you early on and stick to it throughout your graduate school career. Because once you get all the way to the end of grad school into your CF, it's not going to be on your mind, but trust me, they're going to ask about it on that application. So you have to make sure that you have all of those things in line before you leave grad school. Okay guys, those are the 5 things that I really urge you to complete during your first semester in grad school. I hope you guys are super excited to start grad school because I'm excited for you. It's going to be so awesome. It is going to be difficult, but I know that you can do it. If you guys have any questions or any other things that you feel like you should be completing during your first semester, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more amazing content. But until my next video, peace.